Mr. Speaker, again, I rise in the House in order to call on the government to get the coroner to do a coroner's inquest in regards to the fire that took the life of Rose Levaik, 88-year-old resident in our community at Rainbow Suites. I'd asked this question earlier to the minister responsible, Madame Meyer, and she has since given me a response which I accept and at its face value, because what it did, it was only part of what should be, in my view, the investigation. This was the Fire Marshal's Office investigation that essentially said there were a number of things that needed to be done by the City of Timmins and their fire prevention services in order to try to ensure that these type of tragedies don't happen again. I'm sure that the Fire Marshal's Office will be working with the City of Timmins in order to get them to do what needs to be done, but the question still needs to be put. This is just scratching the surface. The Fire Marshal's Office, yes, did an investigation, but I think that the family and others that were involved in that fire need the opportunity to stand before a coroner's inquest to be able to talk about what it is to them that they want to insert in this particular discussion. Coroner's office inquests are very different than what a fire marshal does in the scope by which the coroner is able to make recommendations that are far more sweeping and sometimes far more binding than what a fire marshal is able to do when it comes to their investigation. So we thank the fire marshal for the investigation, thank the minister for doing that, but what we want is a coroner's inquest so that in the end that the people of the City of Timmins and the family of Madame Levaik and the fire services and others can present to that fire coroner's inquest so that we can get to the bottom of this and never happen again.
Thank you.